Hello, my name is Katie St. Norris with St. Norris Wealth Management. And if you're one of those people that rent a house, condo, or maybe a room in your house through services such as AirBnB HomeAway and for rent by owner, this is video for you. Let's get going. First of all, let's talk about 1099 in general. You have to issue a 1099 miscellaneous form anytime you pay $600 or more in rents or services to contractors. You don't need to issue 1099 for personal services, only if you intend to deduct it on your business return. You can issue a Form 1099 to any person, partnership, or limited liability corporation. You do not issue 1099 to a regular corporation, C-type corporation. Typically, for the HomeSharers, the most common 1099 form will be issued for the following services. Cleaning services. Usually they're sole proprietors with fictitious names. Home improvement services. Projects that cost you $600 or more require a 1099 form. Again, for the exception if the contractor who is doing the work is a corporation. Landscaping services. You have to issue 1099 to claim that deduction for the job that cost more than $600. Next, what's going to happen if you're not going to file Form 1099? It's going to cost you. There are penalties for not filing 1099. They range between $50 to $550 per missed 1099 tax form. So if you had 3 different people working on your property, cleaning, doing landscaping, it will be up to $1,500. Also, the IRS can disallow a deduction for contract work that you're trying to claim as your expense because you did not file the 1099 form. So keep track of those payments to your contractors. The deadline for 1099 was January 31st. And even if you're late, it's still better to file up to 30 days. There's no penalty, otherwise it's $50 after 30 days. Next, how to file 1099 with the IRS. First, you want to give Form W-9 to contractors and then use that form to fill out the Form 1099. Another thing, you cannot simply go online and print out 1099 forms. You have to contact the IRS and ask them to mail you the forms because they're made on specific type of paper with special coating. Also, you can pick up those forms at Staples or OfficeMax. If you do send out the wrong form that you print out on your computer, there's a potential $50 penalty for each form. One of the easiest ways to fill out 1099 is to use online services. I have a couple links here. I'll also include them in the description. It's not very expensive and it's very efficient. Plus, it saves your prior year information. So the next year when you're going to do this, it will be much easier for you. And you can keep track of all your 1099 forms. Let's look at the form itself. We have 2 different versions. This year, you still fill out 1099 miscellaneous. Next year, you will have 1099 NEC. Do not use this form for reporting 2019 payments during the 2020 tax season. Use 2019 version of the form 1099 miscellaneous to report 2019 payments to non-employees. What do you have to fill out in this form? You have to fill out payers, name, street address, that's you, your identification number, and recipient's tax identification number. Also, you have to include recipient's name and his or her address. Your recipient is your contractor that you paid $600 or more during the year. And of course, you put the amount in the section 7. Say you paid him or her $1,000. Another item worth mentioning, if you do use those paper forms that you received from the IRS or pick up at Staples or Office Max, along with those 1099s, you have to fill out and send in Form 1096. It's the annual summary transmittal form. Say you have multiple 1099s. You include total number of forms in the field number 3 and total amount reported with this form on the field number 5. It is a summation of all 1099s that you're sending to the IRS. And you check the box for 1099 miscellaneous because this is form for transmittal summary for multiple different forms. So you have to check your type. So basically, it's a cover sheet for your 1099s. I will include links to these forms in the description. Thank you for watching, and please file those 1099s even if you're late. Bye.